one very essential way in which I might describe what is collective trauma healing, it's it's the embodiment of love. It's being able to recognize who I am at a deeper level, which is love, and to fully embrace that and embody that in my life. So I'm more interested in the creation of presence and the embodiment of love and the embodiment of the solution. I'm not so interested in problems. I'm not so interested in psychological issues. I'm not so interested in stories. I'm not so interested in complications, and I'm interested in presence primarily. Everything dissolves into presence. It's not to say that I reject any of those things that I just named. I don't reject stories. I don't reject complication. I don't reject problems. But I'm not so interested in them. There's a difference. We start from presence of heart, and then something happens. Some kind of a healing movement happens inside the self and inside the group, and then we end in presence of heart. That is collective trauma healing. It's a journey of the heart. It's starting in the heart, it's going on a journey, and then it's ending in the heart again. At some point along that way, we may feel a little bit like the heart is lost, and that's also part of the process. You know, part of the healing process and the movement of soul is going into places within ourselves that are not necessarily so easy and comfortable. We have to feel things that are challenging, but we support one another to feel those things. There are many things that we can't feel on our own because they overwhelm us, and they overwhelm our nervous system, and we become frozen. When we join together in collective presence, we can feel and experience so much more. And the feelings that we would usually shut down or go into freeze in relation to, in a group context where we're all sharing resources and presence, suddenly we're able to feel those repressed or unresolved feelings that are laying dormant in our soul or in our nervous system, and then they come up into our consciousness, and then we feel them. We cry, we scream, we do whatever we need to do, and then we recognize as we're going through that healing with the eyes that the group is there to support us. I am there to support. We're all there to support each other, or we're here to support one another. I feel like this sense of collective, like genuine, authentic collectiveness has been lost in the modern world. I mean, we were talking about this earlier, about the difficulty to gain connection in the everyday world. And this is what this work attempts to reclaim, is connection to self and other.